Hi, my name is Faaiz Nashrulla. I'm from year 3. My UWL ID is 214669112.
Hello, my name is Atharva Tupe. I am in year 3 right now. My UWL ID is 214666907.
Hello, I am Murtaza Sadicat. I am from year 3. My UWL ID is 214
Hi, my name is Hussen Najmudin and I am from year 3 and my student ID is 214
Good morning.
My name is Hussain. I'm from the hiring alley. Please.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to Hiring Alley. My name is Atharva. This is Hussein and this is Faiz. So, welcome to Hiring Alley first of all. And I would like to give you a brief idea about what is Hiring Alley all about and what have we experienced in these 10 years. So basically, first of all, I'd like to tell you what is HR. You must be having a basic knowledge about what is HR. So HR is nothing but managing people in the organization for their own benefits and for our benefit, which will help our organization to boost our fame in the market. So, but what Hiring Alley is all about is we are very basic with our rules and regulations. We are only focusing on strategies which will improve the organization. If I would like to give you an example. We have been working with Majestic Group of Hotels for more than 7 years, and I'm very sure and I feel very proud to tell you that we have been consistent with their profits as we had promised them. And after even during this pandemic, we are trying to sustain their property, because their property is a huge property and we haven't yet fired anyone, which is the main and the big thing for a HR to do. And we have also tied up with a luxury brand, if you know, County Group of Hotels. We have been working with them for more than 3 years right now, and County Group of Hotels were focusing on a third party HR services, but somehow Hiring Ally convinced them to do a in-house HR. So, and that is also being provided by us only. So this is a brief overview about our company, what we are trying to do and what we want our customer to be satisfied with our work. So I have a brief knowledge about your property, but would you like to tell us something more about your property?
First of all, thank you for inviting me here. I am Murtaza Sadicat and I am from the Paradise Group of Hotels. The property that I want you guys to work for is a 250 room property, and I got to know about you guys from a social network, which influenced me to get to know more about the organization. And when I researched, I got to know the good feedbacks about the company, the profits that you guys have been giving to the hotels that you have been working with, and that made me very excited to know what you guys could do for my company to make it more functional and more better from the way it is now.
Yes, sir. I'm very pleased from hearing what you had a first impression about our company. So now Mr. Faiz will guide you with our policies and our strategies which we focus for our brand property. Mr.
So I'll be further emphasizing on the topic of how would HR help your organization. So we're going to help the Paradise Group of Hotels in the following ways. We'll organize your hotels and change a certain property norms and rules of your hotel. We'll also plan for a change. As you must be knowing about the recent pandemic issues, how many changes have taken place in this industry to be specific. So we'll be thinking for the future as what all changes can be taken also in the future. We'll train and develop, we'll be providing training plans for your employees, and we'll develop them so that they can work better. We'll manage conflicts. By this it means that if there is any internal disputes between one and another employee, we'll be taking care of that in a very subtle thing. I hope you get what I mean. So we'll also provide you with health and safety measures. By this I mean we'll be telling employees how to work, how to react in case of any emergencies as such. Recruitment and retention. By this it means we will also recruit your staff. We'll recruit them, we'll attract them, we'll interview them and select them for an onboarding employee. We'll also retain your staff. We'll also follow all the government guidelines.
So what I get to know from your point is that you will teach and train my staff for better functioning. Then I get to know you will make new adjustments to my properties, maybe the new SOPs that you're going to follow, and then we'll be hiring new employees that would be needed at that moment of time. With that, you guys are also looking after my employees' medicals, the provident fund that they're going to get, and the teamwork. You have done a great work in teamwork, so no friction between my employees. So all my employees work in a straight term. But is that it? Like, is there anything else that you can help me with?
Sure, yeah, I will give you a better clarification on that, and I will add to Faiz's points that yes, we will give you more features. We will engage your brand with reputation. We will work hard to enhance the reputation. Then further, we will categorize your hotel. We will give you. We will look for what facilities, services, amenities your hotel is providing, and then accordingly we will categorize your hotel. Then further, with consideration to our employees, we will add on the employee related programs which would benefit in working them. Like every once in 6 months, we will add activities such as the weekly engaging activities where we will reward the employees. We will have some fun activities, games, etc. So that workplace becomes it becomes fun for them. Then further, with consideration to women employees, we will have norms such as regarding the safety, and with relation to the men employees, there will be no partiality. They will be given equal rights, equal way to work. Better facilities will be provided, and accordingly, we will figure out the ways we can give to our employees.
So you sound very efficient, and the points that were added, maybe women empowerment, which is a very big deal nowadays, and in this post-COVID world, a lot of things that you have been mentioning is been difficult for a lot of us, but then you make it sound simple, and that is a very nice thing that I hear. And even with that, I also heard about the employee association and the retention of the employees. So I know that once I've trained my employees, they will be my employees till the end of their careers, and that is a great thing to do. Thank you for that.
So now I would like to tell you something, that HR is not only about like focusing on recruitment, retention, or competing with other brands. HR is all about bringing everyone together as a family. So what our USP in Hiring Alley is that we get everyone together. So I would like to give you a brief idea how recruitment process is being done by the Hiring Alley. So, Mr. Faaiz.
So what recruitment basically means is a process of identifying, interviewing, selecting and hiring an onboarding employee. Depending on the size of your organization, recruitment is a responsibility of a range of variety. So your property is a 250 room property if I'm not wrong. So a large organization may have a team of recruiters, whereas we have also handled contracts where a team requires just a single recruiter. Recruitment is the first step in building an organization's human capital. The first step in building capital for your organization. The goal is to locate, hire and a best candidate on the time and budget so that you can save costs. We'll also further work on working towards an eco-friendly hotel.
Safety and security. Yeah. So what I get to know about this is I am done with my recruitment. My staff is going to stay, but what about the safety and security of my staff?
So that's a good point. I was going to come to that point. Safety and security is a important thing for Hiring Alley, because safety and if the employee sounds very safe, then only he's going to work with us. Whether we give him any amount of leverage to work with us, or whether our brand is very good. But for us, what is safety and security? Safety and security, what people think is like safety and security revolves around only employees and guests. No, but safety and security revolves around the enterprise as well as the employee as well as the guest. Means like everything is correlated. So workplace safety. What is workplace safety? Our aim is to reduce or to eliminate all the unwanted mishaps which happens during the operation hours by the employees. So we want to avoid them. For that we have some certain rules of SOPs. Workplace security, that is a chief aim, because we know that there are international tourists coming to our property and a lot of things. There are various factors. So our chief aim for workplace security is to avoid all the internal as well as external risk to our property, and our aim is to sustain all the important organizational assets, which are the most important thing for a organization to run. So basically this is the overview of what we focus on safety and security. We ensure each and every employee according to their designation, and we focus on getting the most efficient work by our employee by providing them a safe and sound environment. Basically this is the idea about safety and security from our side.
So perfect. So what I get to know until now is I have my employees.
Yes.
I'll get them trained. I'll get new employees if I need new employees. I will get them trained also. I will have group functions. I'll have safety and security. I'll have good recruitments. But I have some questions in mind that I had for the human resource department, which would put me in a thought that I should get a human resource in my hotel. Now I'm 70% convinced, but then these points would always matter to me. So all of these points are sustainability of how my hotel would be good for the environment and not damaging the environment in a certain way. Then are my favorite people, that are suppliers, because without them we are no more going to be functional. And the final would be the STR report, if you know, the revenue that we communicate. Now everything ends up to getting good revenue, because that is what we work for. And if we have good revenue, that is how the company is going to grow. And I got my revenue report for this year, but I am going to let you guys, if this human resources comes in, I want you guys to show me what reports are going to change the next year. So I have my STR report today, and I will have my STR report the next year too. I want to see what difference do you make, and that is why I wanted to know about this.
Okay, that's a good thing that you have given us an opportunity to tell us about what we are going to focus on. So I would just like to say that sustainability is nothing else but there is competition. It's not only about 5-star category competition. There is Airbnb, there are many sites which allows guests to accommodate. So sustainability is nothing but focusing on diversity, whether it is gender, whether it is economic class, whether it is employee benefits or anything. All the factors which affect sustainability, we are going to focus on it. Even during this pandemic, we are focusing on sustainability, and we are pretty sure that we have maintained this. We have tried to sustain our properties which are in our hand right now. So STR reports, I think so. We are going to improve on STR reports according to our norms. We will introduce some loyalty programs which will improve STR reports. A brief idea how our company works for employee betterment and employee loyalty. So Mr. Hussen will give you some points about how our company works.
So these are the 3 principles which we adhere to, and our clients have been attaining maximum revenue and profits because of these principles, and the clients are happy, and that's what we've achieved a goal for that. So further, we have incentives for the employees who have worked and given have spent their time in the company. So we provide them with incentives. Then we have a plan for employees who have worked for more than 30 years, which have grown older with our company. For them, we have special plans, some money related, some travel related, somewhere we give them some complimentary items so as to form a special bond with them. Then further, we have an annual increase in income for particular employees who have worked excellent in their particular departments. Then during the time of peak hours and during the time of overtime, we distribute work equally amongst all the employees so that there's no discrimination and thus the fights which are neglected. Then further we maintain good relations with our sister properties and because they help us in the time of in our difficult times. Then all these factors help in maintaining discipline, decorum, and help in providing a better workplace environment for the employees. So
after hearing all your points, after having this conversation, I am pretty impressed. Actually, more than impressed by the way you communicate, the way you have said and explained me the point that there are some points that I never knew and now I know. So may it be increments for the employees, may it be an appreciation fee for the employees, which was a very new thing for me. And all of this makes me very happy, and I would definitely want to hire this company. And for that, I think let's sign an MOU for the same.
Yes, sir, sure. We are very happy to know that you are very interested in our company. But right now, we will do one thing is that we will sign an MOU, but which will be a third-party hiring agency. Then we would like you to consider our in-house HR after you get some experience with after working with us. So that's a very good thing, sir. Thank you for
thank you so much.
signing up with us. So,
Thank you. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.